Welcome back to Bet with the Boys.
What is up, guys?
Welcome back, guys. It is Thursday, September the 8th. We also like to call that Parlay Day.
After a long, cold, hard summer, it is football season, guys. NFL is kicking off today for the video. We're doing it tonight, and I'm very excited.
Me too. We're just going to push that baseball nonsense to the side. Just playing. We actually do have one bet in baseball. We got a pick in the NFL. We're doing the Survivor pick today. We've got an additional pick to throw out in college football for Saturday for y'all to go ahead and get that locked in. Got a lot of stuff, guys, and we'll do a quick recap of yesterday.
And of course, we also have the parlay.
Yes.
Yep. Excited, and fantasy football, start them and sit them. We got a lot coming for the channel. But to start out, we'll do a quick recap of yesterday. So we had the Tigers under. That just washed. It hit 9 exactly, so you just voided out and got your money back. We're done with the Astros. The Astros -1.5 killed us again. They got down 3-0, and yeah, that was pretty much it for that. They won by 1, actually.
Yeah, they ended up winning, but lost by half.
Yep.
Yeah, I think all they did was they rewinded the game from the day before, where the Rangers got up 3-0 on that game, and they just played it back.
Yep. So they're in the trash can for us, and the Royals came through once again, and we are now 10-3 in underdog bets where you get plus money, anyways.
So kind of an uneventful day. It was a wash, 1-1-1, but we did have the underdog hit, so a little bit of plus money there, which is good.
Made just a little bit, guys. Anyways, we're gonna start the channel out today with the NFL Survivor Week 1 pick. So if y'all have DraftKings, it's a $100 entry, and the winner gets $1 million. So you're looking at pre-millionaires right here, and if you're following along with us, you can be a millionaire as well. So, yeah, we got Week 1 picks. It came down to 2 picks, but ultimately we decided to pull the trigger on the Ravens versus the Jets. It's a Sunday game, 1 o'clock. 9-11 in New York. I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with the game or not, but we're taking the Ravens, the better team here, to absolutely just destroy the Jets. It is a road team, the Ravens are, but I like it anyways. It's not a divisional matchup. I think it's a pretty safe pick for Week 1.
Yes, I agree. It was the Seahawks are going to be terrible this year, but we can hold off on the Broncos for later. I think the Ravens are going to take care of the Jets. Zach Wilson will be missing an additional 4 weeks, so it will be Joe Flacco starting.
Yeah, I mean, some people like to go a little bit more riskier in Week 1, but the absolute worst thing you can do is get out in Week 1. So we're going to avoid that.
Right. Don't be the first person voted off a Survivor.
Yep.
Rule number 1.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go ahead and get this baseball pick out of the way. It is the earliest game we have tomorrow.
It's an underdog pick of the day, too.
Yep, underdog pick of the day. We got the Twins money line, +120 odds versus the Yankees. It's a 7:05 game. Those are on Action. The odds are on Action Sportsbook.
And FanDuel.
Yeah, I did not see it on BetMGM or DraftKings. They did not have that game posted. But Sonny Gray, he's pitching for the Twins. He's got a 7-4 record, a 3.10 ERA, a 1.13 WHIP. And pitching for the Yankees, you got Nestor Cortez, a 9-4 record, a 2.68 ERA, and a 0.96 WHIP.
The reason it's not on DraftKings or any other book is because they're smarter than this, guys, to give the Twins +120. Action and FanDuel, bunch of dummies, This line dropped all the way from Yankees being -190 favorites quickly to -145. So something's up. I think it's Nestor Cortez in his first game back on the IL. I think he might come out, not pitch as long as they think, and he might even be a little bit rusty. Also, I heard that Rizzo's going on the IL as well, and Donaldson's going to be out. He's having a baby, or his wife's having a baby. So, yeah, I think the Twins here, +120, great value for the reverse line move and everything else I just said.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take it away. Who wants to take the NFL game?
There you go. Second pick of the day, we're going with the Rams money line versus the Bills, +115 odds on DraftKings. And they have this little thing on there. If your team gets up by 7, they go ahead and give you the win on that.
Yep, so either team could actually go up by 7 at any point in this game. We're taking the home team. We like the Rams for a lot of reasons that we'll explain here in a second. But yeah, if they go up by 7, it's automatically going to cash you out that money, whatever you put on it, at +115 odds. This is kind of underdog pick of the day too, if you want to call it that. So I guess we have 2 today. I know you got a lot to say about this, so let's take care of it.
I mean, the Rams We went back and forth on this game because both teams are great teams. It could be a Super Bowl matchup. But I just trust the Rams more at home. They are getting the rings. Stafford's coming out with Cooper Kupp, and the Bills are missing their starting cornerback. I'm blanking on his name. Tre'Davious White will be out, so they'll have to double Cooper Kupp with their second best corner and a safety, which is going to leave Allen Robinson the second.
Tyler
Higbee wide open. And then they're also going to have Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson also able to catch out of the backfield. I think the offense is just too much for the Bills to cover all bases, even though they do have a great defense. And Jalen Ramsey will be guarding Stephon Diggs. So I think that's going to just give them the advantage. Number one receiver versus number one receiver. I'd rather have Ramsey than a backup corner on him.
Rams at home, they are a two-dimensional team, can run and throw the ball. On the other side, the Bills just aren't that interested in running the ball with Singletary. Also, the departure of Brian Daboll to the Giants, they're missing their offensive coordinator. I think that's going to play a part early on in the season for the Bills until they get that figured out. And also, they lost Emmanuel Sanders and Cole Beasley. Thinking Isaiah McKenzie might step into that role nicely. But when you lose two guys like that, it's going to hurt, and the offensive coordinator as well. So we're taking the Rams as dogs at home. I love that.
Sean McVay is also 5-0 in season openers, winning by an average margin of 16 points.
Yep,
it's just too much.
And I also got a lean in this game. It is plus 937 odds on DraftKings. It is Aaron Donald to swing one helmet this game.
Yep, love that pick. And now we got the parlay, guys. So the parlay is for the Thursday night game in the Rams and the Bills as well. So I'll start it off. Make sure you guys are doing this on DraftKings, by the way, because there is a odds boost on here. For each leg you get, it gives you a little bit more of a boost. So the one we got is a 30% profit boost, and it put the odds from plus 475 to 617 with the boost if you take that on DraftKings. So you really need to take it on DraftKings.
Yeah, they're always coming in clutch with these odds boosts.
Yep. So here's what we got, guys. We got 5 legs. So we got over 43.5 total points, guys, for the game. The total for this game is set at 52, and I kind of like the over as well. We just pulled it back a little bit to make it a little bit more or less risky. So we like over 43.5 total points. Second pick, we got Cooper Kupp to have 6 receptions in this game. This is a good pick, solid. He averaged, what did you say last year?
He averaged over 8.5 catches a game last year.
Yeah, it's 6+ receptions.
Yep. So if he just gets 6 at least or more, we cash this. I think he's going to be used often by Matthew Stafford, especially since Odell Beckham isn't returning. Next up, we got Josh Allen to have over 29.5 rushing yards, guys. He averaged 45 per game last year, was it?
Yes.
Over 17 games. The dude loves to run the ball, and he's going to have to be on his best against the Rams today if he's going to give his team a chance to win.
Yeah, Josh Allen runs a lot in these big primetime games, too.
Yep. Then we got Cam Akers under 59.5 rushing yards, guys. I liked it under 46, to be honest. They got Darrell Henderson mixing it up in the backfield, so they're splitting carries. Also, I don't think the Rams are too interested in running the ball as well. I know I said they were two-dimensional, but they can run the ball. But I don't think they will as much. And 59.5 is a lot of rushing yards. So I think Cam Akers definitely goes under, especially coming back from that Achilles injury last year. So, yeah, they keep him fresh. Don't use him that much. And then the last pick, the Rams, plus 7.5 on the alternate spread here. We're on the Rams money line as an official pick. I don't think they get beat by more than a touchdown. So plus 7.5 to give you a little bit of insurance there. And that makes the odds plus 617 with the boost.
Yeah, so guys, be sure to have DraftKings because on the Rams money line pick as well, the insurance on that is if they go up by 7 at any time, so that's on DraftKings as well. So it's very important for these two picks. But if you don't have it, you still got great odds on that, plus 475 on the parlay. And I do think this one is going to hit. We do love the football parlay because we just know a lot more about the individual players, in my case anyway.
Yep, and it's easier to do player props in the NFL than baseball, What are you going to do? Just take a pitcher prop?
Yeah, but we'll do a quick recap on the picks, and then I'll say the parlay again.
Yeah, and then we also do have a college football pick to go ahead and get that locked in before the odds change because I think it's going to.
Yeah, so we got the Twins money line versus the Yankees 7:05 game, and then we got the Rams money line versus the Bills 8:20 game, and then the same game parlay. We're taking the total over 43.5 total points. Cooper Kupp 6+ receptions. Josh Allen over 29.5 rushing yards. Cam Akers under 59.5 rushing yards, and the Rams plus 7.5 on the alternate spread.
Yep. 5-leg parlay. Think it's going to hit. And then we got the Tennessee Volunteers. That's our team, as y'all know, against Pittsburgh on Saturday. I think it's a 3:30 game.
Yeah.
So we're going with the Tennessee Vols to have over 18.5 first half points. The odds were -105 yesterday when we threw it out there. If you got that locked in, it's now changed to -115 on DraftKings. He's got another pick, another angle to go about it.
Yeah, so go over 14 points in the first quarter in that game as well. That's -110 on DraftKings. So Tennessee was number 1 last year in first quarter point scoring. Pittsburgh was number 20. They did have Kenny Pickett, but obviously, so they're not as good this year, but still 2 of the top 20 scoring teams last year. I think it's going to go over 14. Tennessee can do that by themselves. And Pittsburgh, I see this game being 17-7, something like that in the first quarter. So going over 14 is a lot for me.
Yep. I personally took it over 18.5 in the first. I think Tennessee walks away with 3 touchdowns in the first half. But either way you want to approach it, I think they're both going to hit. So anyways, Thursday, September 8th, guys, the opening day of the NFL. I hope y'all enjoy that. And we started out with a bang. We got everything. We got 3 picks today, and they're all plus odds. So yeah, let's make some money today.
Yes.
Sir.
Can't wait to get it started.
Yep,
And
appreciate the 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
We're on our way to 1,100 now. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button for us.
Yep.
Always bet with the boys, bet responsibly, and we will see y'all in the next video.
Yep. See y'all.
Adios.